Hello everyone, I'm Arsenio Pascual. I'm in the HSC340 Fall A 2019 course, and I will be coaching my younger sister Bretlyn on her path to a healthier lifestyle. So Bretlyn, give me a quick overview of yourself.
I'm 16 years old. I'm currently a junior in high school. I um 5'4", and I don't play any sports. I like music and singing and drawing.
Yeah, I mean those hobbies are really fun, even though you don't do sports, but that's fine. So thank you for filling out the health risk assessment form. So while filling out the HRA, what do you think made you want to change about your healthy lifestyle?
Overall, I'm a pretty sedentary person, and my diet is not as good as it should be.
Okay. So what gave you the desire to change things up for the better, and what prompted you to do better for yourself?
Well, my weight's currently 135, and I've been a healthier weight in the past. If I was healthier, I believe I would be less stressed and more confident.
Okay, so what do you think held you back from reaching this goal currently?
Well, it's difficult because I have really hard classes, so that causes me to do homework until late nights where I end up eating while I'm studying. And also, since I work at Cold Stone, I am constantly eating ice cream because I'll bring home ice cream while I ice cream at work. So both of those together, unhealthy.
Okay, I see. So now that we see the big picture, I can already see things that you can cut out to provide a healthier lifestyle. So can we just need to analyze and go over the pros and cons of like the actions of changing and the actions of not changing?
Although I'm not in any sports, eating while studying is not a good habit. Without the exertion needed to burn the calories off of eating, it will just end up turning into fat in the end. By cutting out the action of eating food while studying, it would help me not just take off the unnecessary calories. I would be more focused on studying rather than looking for food or dirtying my hands like usual while eating chips or something. The cons would be I would be thinking of eating while studying most of the time anyways. Not changing would mean I would be able to be distracted at least while doing my homework, take some of the stress of actually doing the homework. The cons would be that I would just gradually get fatter and fatter and gain weight, and it already started off without me noticing, and it will just keep snowballing, and I am more stressed and depressed because of this.
Okay, so I feel like you're ready to the situation, just get really fat. But you did mention that you didn't notice you didn't notice at first, but you were aware of the habits like forming, and they're not optimal to reach your goal. So you think you're in the contemplation step because you already thought about it, or do you think you've taken actions already to circumvent the situation?
Well, I have looked into dietary plans. I used to be pescatarian, might do that again, kind of want to. My brother intermittent fast, so that made me want to intermittent fast, so I do intermittent fast. And I've already lost 5 pounds just from intermittent fasting.
Oh, really? That's pretty good. How long did that take?
Like a week.
A week? Okay. Well, that's really good. So based on the information, I could say that you're already in the preparation or action stage if you've already started intermittent fasting. Once you start the fish focus portion of your diet, I'm sure you'll see even more results. And based on your personality traits already with strong self-discipline with school and like your prior practice of pescatarianism, this should not be as difficult because you already motivate yourself, I can see, and also your family and support will be motivational keys as well.
Yeah. Well, my brother was a big motivation to me, because he just got injured and then he gained a lot of weight because he was injured, but then he intermittent fasted and lost like 20 pounds or something like that. So that just motivates me because if he can do that, like if I'm like pescatarian and intermittent fasting, I could do that and more possibly. So I also got like these new pants and like they look good, but they don't look as good as they would if 10-pound lighter me wore them.
Okay, I see. It's just like a goal.
Yeah.
Pants. Okay. So if the intermittent fasting has already worked, then we should just start off with that for now. If you overload yourself with the pescatarianism, that might burn you out. So I think the time frame for your fasting window though should be 1 to 7 because you start lunch at 1 o'clock. You get home around like 4. Then you have like 3 hours to do your homework and eat at the same time, so you don't have to cut that out fully. At least you can still do something you're already used to, so you can eat and study for a little bit. But you just have to cut it off at 7 o'clock, and then around the second week, like if we see more progress, we can start transitioning into the pescatarian diet. intertwine with intermittent fasting.
Well, what happens if I still feel hungry even after eating the fish? Like, how do I fight all the urges of eating while doing homework?
I mean, while you're doing homework and you feel like that urge, you can just find a distraction, which could be music, or it could be like playing a video game. Something that can get you immersed to really get your mind away from the distraction of being hungry or feeling hungry. You can even eat the ice cream that you bring home from Cold Stone. Like, it's still within your diet. As long as it's in the window, everything's fine. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready do you think you are to take on this healthy lifestyle change?
Well, I think because of my prior knowledge and experience, I'm like a solid 8.
Okay, so awesome. I can see that. I can see where you're coming from with that 8. I can see you reaching your goal in no time with intermittent fasting already underway. Based on how well you can keep track of that and stay on track, the all fish diet should come soon, and then we'll track your weight every week and I'll adjust like the time frame window or whatever diet adjustments we want to include based on your needs that may arise as the situation goes on. And I will be sure to ensure this goes as smooth as possible for you. Thank you.
Solid, thanks.